Hello everybody, my name is Eddie and this is my live stream. So VF is back at my house, which is over that way somewhere, and he's he's controlling this, and I'm just here. I'm down at the shop. I'm down at Bolton's machinery here. And I've got my my new fast track down. What does everybody think to my new fast track? I know that you guys saw it in a video today, so I'm intrigued as to what you think of it. I really love it. I got it at an absolute steal, and it's just beautiful. Ooh. Absolutely beautiful. We're down here because we have some seed we need to load into the front of it. We're going to be doing some grass work today. So let's start this up. And head up. BF's telling me that there are some people I should say hello to. So hello to in the chat. Lyle Morgan, Moran, Boy Bush 1239, Kevin Frost, Demoran 65. Oh, we seem to have run out of. We might need to go into the shop and buy some more. Yeah, we need some more. Okay. We'll go purchase some more seed. There we go. That should have turned up by now. There we are. Hello, Gamer Ricus. Welcome along. I think that's what VF said your name was. Yeah, I am Eddie. I'm streaming today because VF has hit 5,000 subs on his channel, so congratulations to him. He tends to like me to do streams when he hits big numbers, so I don't know why that is. But he's trying to communicate as much to the chat over the mic as he can. Apparently Lyle's asking how many cattle I have. I have 50 cows. I have a herd of 50 cows on the farm. No, that should do it. We don't need any more than that. And we'll get that. There we go. Jump in. What are we planting at the moment? We are planting wheat at the moment. So let's change that. What are we planting now? Still planting wheat. What are we on? That's because we're on the wrong piece of kit. There we go. Soybeans. radish. There we go, grass. Right, let's start her up. Oh, we've left Bolton's forklift on. Let's turn that off. Oh, apparently we're on Twitch as well tonight. That was something that VF wasn't doing last time I did a stream. So he says, say thank you to Tom Bush for following on Twitch. Welcome to the VFN. Hello, Dumbboy Gaming. Hello, James Lovingood. Hello, Link Simo. I think. No, let me lift that up. Whoa. What happened there? That was weird. We must have hit the curb or something. Hello, Paul Sinclair. I bought this from an agricultural merchant, Ginger Ninja, for a very decent price. Hello, Simulation for the Nation. For those who don't know, Simulation for the Nation hosts the vlog of a very good friend of mine, who you may have seen on one of my vlogs a few weeks ago. So Frank's vlog is on Simulation for the Nation's channel, and you should go and check that out. Yeah, Frank is a very good friend of mine. And I hear that both VF and Simulation for the Nation have a pair of contractors on their channels now as well. So yeah, go check those series out too. BF says hello to William Waite to Flossie as well. Hello, Darren the Gamer 66. Thank you, Simulation for the Nation. The biggest issue I have with this equipment is that everything around here is so tight that I tend to catch the kit, and I don't want to, because this is some very expensive new kit I've got. Actually, it's partly because of the tractor's turning circle. Right, let's get a little bit more into the hedge. I hope Frank is doing well, Simulation for the Nation. I've not spoken to him in a little while, so hopefully he's doing okay. Right, jump out and open the gate. Aleximo, yes, the whole idea on for BallinCraig is we're gonna keep expanding the farm, which is why we're adding so many new fields. What we need to do today is I'm going to show you something. What's going on here? Why can't I get in this gateway? Welcome to the VFN Gamer Ictus. Thank you for the subscribe. What is going on here? Oh, I know what's going on here. This is not going to work. Should have gone through the other field, considering it's I know it's I don't think it's planted with anything at the moment. There we go. Bigger gate. No, William, wait. It was that I hadn't closed this gate. There we go. Just gonna check my equipment. I just want to check I haven't put any knocks or dents in. I can't see anything. Should all still be working. Yeah, nothing wrong. Pushing through the hedge. Right. Let's go carefully through the gateway this time. There we are. I love the maneuverability of this tractor. For this farm, this tractor is just absolutely perfect because it's a bigger tractor, but it turns in such a small area. Right. So, we are up here. And the reason why we're up here is because I think this field needs replanting. The grass is fairly old. It's, yeah, it's not so great. So we're going to replant it. I know there's a couple of places where the grass is really tough. So we've got the plough on here, or the cultivator on here, and the seeder. And so we can give that a try. So let's close the gate. What's new in my life, Jimmy Does Gaming? I am, well, this tractor mainly. This tractor is absolutely fantastic for what we want to do on the farm. So, right, down with the front, which will help give us some weight. Down with the back. Turn it on. I'm just going to double check that I am seeding the right stuff. Yes. Why is that? Oh, I know why that's not turning on. Oh, I've got it all. That's because the camera is strapped to my head, Tom Bush. I can't really do a face cam when I've got a camera strapped to my head. It'd take 2 cameras, and that's just not, yeah. BF has enough trouble managing these streams. Right, there's one, and then we need to connect up the second one. No, why is that not? Should be fine, unless it's at the front we need to connect it. No, shouldn't be. Should be okay. What is going on? Ah, that's why. Turn the tractor on. Put it down. Oh, I don't think it needs turning on. Ah, that's what it is. Right. Let's go. Yeah, there we are. Perfect. So, we are reseeding this field with grass. We need to do that because it is the grass is fairly old in this field, and as a result, it's all lost its ability to grow with any kind of good amount. No, that's not working. What is going on with this? This equipment is new, and as a result, I'm a little bit stuck as to what's going on with it. Why won't it turn on? That's odd. That's really odd. Right, we're going to have to go back to the farm because that is not working. Really not working. This is where this job is about to get interesting. I don't know if this tractor has enough horsepower to do what I need to do. We may need to cultivate and plough this field first. Whoa! Oh, no. No, 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 no. Yeah, we whacked that branch. No, we're okay. Ah. Hello, Connor Compsey. Welcome along. I am doing my best to read the chat, but BF is trying to keep up with it as best he can. But obviously, while I'm trying to also navigate my tractor through here, this is not... I do have a seeder at the front. Way! Right, there we go. Ah, don't know what's going on there. Right, need to go a bit slower, and I think we need to come in from the main road. I'm going to have to move that fence, though. These fences, my grandfather, I don't understand what he was doing. Well, I do. Tractors were much smaller when my grandfather had this farm before. And as a result, it wasn't quite so... You know, having such a small yard and everything wasn't quite so bad for large tractors. The issue I have is that, of course, It's now all so much different. Right, we're going to drop that off the back. Right, and I've got to lower that as well. No, what's going on? There we go, that's disconnected. That up. Oh, it's damaged the ground. Right, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to drop. Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to drop the cedar off. I think we're going to leave this for the minute. And we're going to get this. And do this the old-fashioned way. Hello, Aaron Eden. Hello, Leo Yates. Welcome along. There we go. Right, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. And take the deer. And then we can cultivate and seed together in a minute, I think. Because we do still have our old plough at the moment. I'm umming and erring about whether to sell this. But this kind of makes me go, well, this would be useful. Still. This is, my name's Eddie. I own BallinCraig. VF is controlling the stream from my house. It's because we're doing a special, as we do sometimes, because he has hit 5k subs. There we go. Thank you, Hypercrush Games. I don't often stream. Most of the time, BF streams. Right, now let's see if we can turn the plough. And then fold the plough. There we go. Right, that's better. We had to come in from the road with this one, I think. Can we get past... Oh, we may not get past the cedar. I may have left the cedar in a really awkward place. Oh. No, we're past. Good. Right, let's go sort this field out. Put our hazards on. So things we've got coming up on the farm. Things you guys might like coming up in my vlogs. We got the farm sale coming up soon. So that'll be good. That'll be on the field that we normally have the summer fair on as well. VF has just told me that Flossie69 has donated £10 to him. Wow. You're awesome, Flossie69. And VF is very, very chuffed. He also tells me that you've hit he's hit his sub goal for the night. So thank you very much, everybody who subscribed to him as well. You guys sound really awesome. I mean, I know you guys watch a lot of my videos, a lot of my vlogs, and VF tells me that there's some of the more popular videos on his YouTube channel. But yeah, you guys are amazing. And I do love that you guys love my vlogs so much. There's a lot of love. I go through the comments. And when VF puts up a new one of my vlogs, I go through the comments. And I'm always blown away by how much love his subscribers and his viewers show for my vlogs. Because it's a nice appreciation for what I do here on the farm. Right. No, that is the wrong bit I want to lower. That should... no, it's still not risen that. Sometimes difficult with the stuff here. Right, let's do this. Oh, I don't play computer games, Conocomsi. The farm keeps me too busy for that. I understand VF does a bit, but yeah, I don't play computer games. Huh, some weirdness going on here. That should do it. That's altered the plough settings. There we go. Right, let's get ploughing. Much better. So yeah, we're ploughing this. We're then going to cultivate and seed at the same time now with the JCB. Seems I can either cultivate and plough or cultivate and seed. I can't plough and seed with the equipment I've got for the JCB, but that's fine. How do you subscribe to me, Robert? You subscribe to me by subscribing to VF. All my videos go out on VF's channel. So yeah, subscribe to my stuff on VF's channel. He puts up one of my vlogs every Wednesday and every Sunday at the moment. There we go. That's better. You see, sometimes it's just better to use the older stuff. As much as I love my new tractor and my new sort of multi-tool setup, there's something to be said for using the old stuff. And the stuff that you know that works. The stuff that, you know, is tried and tested. It's, yeah. There's a lot to be said for doing it. And it makes a big difference. There we go. That's all right. We will get the JCB on here in a minute, because what we'll do is we'll stick the cultivator on it with the seeder. And hopefully that will have a better time. Next vlog of mine, Linksimo, is next Wednesday. And I think we've got the, as I say, we've got the farm sale coming up. So I think we're probably going to be filming that for it. It'll be in the next few days, so VF will then, I'll send the video of that over to VF and he can put that up. So yeah, that'll be good. We're going to sell off a lot of our older equipment, a lot of stuff we don't need anymore. And go there. You like my new JCB, CJ? Yes, so do I. It's a lovely piece of kit, my new JCB. Stuff I'm planning to sell out. So we're going to be, the cultivator's going to go, because we don't need that anymore. We got that covered with the new multi-tool. The seeder, the old seeder's going to go. We got a lot of stuff from the cow yards to sell as well. So that's the cow yard we're converting into a grain store. So we've got a lot of that equipment is going to sell because yeah, we just don't have space to store it around the farm. There's the front loader from the Massey is not an old piece of kit. It's not original to the Massey. So we're going to sell the front loader. The Massey itself is going to go into retirement. We're going to save that and we're going to display that. We'll probably get the front loader bracket off it because at the same time that is also not an original piece of kit for that tractor. Hello New Holland Man 1210, welcome. And George Taylor, welcome. And yeah. VF is just talking a lot in my ear. Hello Lewis Dyer, welcome. Welcome to BallinCraig Estate. There we are. Just going along nicely. There we go. BF says something about the normal rules of likes applying. I don't quite know what he's talking about, but he says that while he won't make me do it, he has said that if we were I see what his normal rules are. He said if we were to hit 100 likes tonight, he would start the next live stream with a happy dance, and if it hits 150 likes tonight, he would start the next stream with a song. Okay, so he's not going to make me do it, but he says he will do it. He will keep the promise, and he will do what he normally does. Just as he's not streaming tonight, he can't. There we go. And down. So yeah, we'll get this field done. So yeah, we are just doing grass into grass on this field, but it does need it. So Connor, I don't understand. I own the farm. If your question is how long am I going to be making vlogs from the farm, I don't know. I think VF said basically as long as people are watching my vlogs, he's happy to post them up. So yeah. He says he's absolutely happy to keep posting vlogs from my farm so long as people are watching them. So I think that probably answers your question. I think, Connor. It's yeah. I'll still be farming here. I'll keep going forever. But well, as long as I can anyway. But yeah, my vlogs will keep posting to VF's channel as long as people are watching them. Hi Sam Noble, my name's Eddie. Who's Alex? Have I been over to Frank's yet? I haven't. I have got plans to try and make it over to Frank's and help out. But we've been having issues with flights and finding good times and things like that. But hopefully, I'm still very much hoping I'm going to make it over to Frank's. Frank is a good friend of mine, and he's helped me out, and I'd love to go and help him out. So yeah, I would very much like to get over to Frank's and go and help out on Meadow Grove. Yeah, Frank is on Meadow Grove. If you want to check out Frank's stuff, Frank's vlogs are posted over on Simulation for the Nations channel. And he has a fantastic dairy farm, does Frank. Well worth checking out his vlogs as well. Yeah. Really interesting series. I've actually learned stuff. I thought I knew a lot about cows. I've learned stuff from Frank about cows. He's very, very knowledgeable about it. He's been a dairy farmer longer than I have, having only taken over from my grandfather last year. So. Yeah, I saw that he's expanding the farm, Glenga, and I hope it goes well for him. Expanding the farm, and the thing is, farms very much are living, breathing entities on their own. You know, I know very few farms that haven't changed over time and haven't been updated and haven't been improved by their owners. For example, this field here, I think I'm probably, now that I own it, I'm going to take out the fence. I have a lot of issue with many of the fences that my grandfather put in, because we don't move the cows about. The cows tend to stay roughly where they are, and so yeah, there's no point in having that fence across the top there. And as you see, it causes issues with the tractor, especially with when we got larger machinery on it. So yeah. Hello, Mr. Jingles. Is that VF's new series? Yeah, I hear that he's got a new series with posting the vlogs of a contractor. In fact, a pair of contractors. I think the other contractor is on is posting on Simulation for the Nations channel. So they're doing alternate episodes between the two channels, or the alternate vlogs between the two channels, from two different perspectives. So yeah, go check that out as well. Hello, Beep Gaming over on Twitch. Hello, Alexander Lewis. BF says hi. He's sitting in the house controlling the stream, making sure it goes out, making sure everything is all okay. Me, I'm just getting to sit in a tractor and A, farm, which is what I normally do, and B, just listen to BF in my ear shouting stuff at me, which is hilarious. Nice beer. VF says you are very welcome to post a link for the new series, Simulation for the Nation. In fact, I think at the end of today's, well, as much as I'd like to post a link to my vlog, I think posting a link to the new series, actually post a link to the new series halfway through, might be good. Basically, go check out both. Check out my vlog today, and check out the new vlogs on Simulation for the Nation and VS channels. I've heard that about Gamer Dragon. I'm very, from what VF says, it's very surprising that he wasn't here at the start of the stream when everything was going wrong. I am Foxtrot, so yeah, I've got one of those earpieces in. VF is basically shouting in my ear, and I've also got a camera strapped to my head, so I've got a GoPro on my head, and yeah, and that's picking up my voice as well. Well, actually, I got a microphone coming across my face, and so I'm just chatting away in the tractor. And yeah, he's back in my house, looking after everything and making sure this stream goes out well. There we go. Role-playing, Mr. Jingles? I don't know what you mean by role-playing. I can always, but Foxtrot, if I throw my earpiece out the window, I won't be able to interact with you guys, because I then won't hear anything BF saying, like what your comments are, and then it would be, for me, that'd be a fairly boring stream, I'd have thought. You guys want me to talk to you, don't you? Catch you later, Simulation for the Nation, and send my regards to Frank. Hello, Simulator Gaming. Oh, I believe VF tells me Gamer Dragon has turned up. He says he's going to put something in the chat for Gamer Dragon. I have no idea what it is at all. Hello, Jesse's welcome along. BF is good at roleplay. I haven't seen any of BF's role-playing series, Mr. Jingle, but if you say so. I could bring my phone up and read the chat. But you shouldn't use a mobile phone when operating heavy machinery, Mr. Jingles. That would just be irresponsible of me. I'm not sure I've ploughed this field in the best direction. In fact, I don't think there's any good direction to plough this field. It's got a big leg in it, so I might not worry about it and just alter the direction of ploughing, which is not the best way to do farming. But BF says, thank you very much, Boybush. He's very excited that he's reached 5k. Very, very excited he's reached 5k. He never figured that he would make 5k this year, and he's absolutely blown away by everybody's support. Oh, sorry, Mr. Jingles. This is the thing with the headset on. I can't read chat, so it's quite possible I'm just gonna say what BF tells me, and I don't know whether he got that mixed up or whether I got that mixed up. So sorry about that, Mr. Jingles. Yeah, as I said, do not have the chat in front of me, so. BF started the year, he tells me he started the year at 2,800 and something. Oh, 2,886, he says. Which is an incredible amount of growth for his channel. Yeah, I think he's very grateful for that. Talking to him because I started vlogging on his channel sort of middle of January. I think it was January the 10th my first video went up on his channel, and basically he said he was in a bit of a low point before that, but that my vlogs really took off, and he loves the fact that my vlogs have taken off. So he's very grateful for everything that my stuff has done for the channel. Bye, Aaron Eden. Yeah, he's impressed with that for 5 months. That is a very solid amount of growth for 5 months. Bye, Kora Komski. Sorry. BF is correcting me there. Get the JCB up here. The other job we've got to do is one of the other new fields we've bought needs spreading some slurry on it, so we're going to be doing that as well. Oh, one more Jesse's, and then BF says he will up the sub goal. He says, wow, 5,062. Yeah, I'm impressed by that. Hello, Dartmoor Kid. Yeah, it's that field you can see over there. Is the field we need to go and. I think what we might do is we might go and spread some slurry on that once we finish this, and then come back and reseed this with grass. Simulation for the Nation is hanging around. Hello, CD models. Welcome along. Somebody, BF tells me that somebody said that his new vlogger on the channel, Jamie, I think his name is, said he sounds very much like me, which is... I can't hear it, to be honest. Yeah, to me, we sound nothing alike at all, as far as I can tell. There we go. Alright. Almost done on this field. This is one of those jobs that we've got to do, that we need to do. I wonder if putting a road down here would be useful. Nah, we can access that field from the actual road. We don't need to do that. And these are both grass, so yeah. Ooh, that's a bit close to the hedge. Never mind. How many hours have I put into the JD since this since my series started? Let's have a look. Yeah. Those numbers are wrong. I spent a lot of time in this JD. More than 10 hours. VF is very interested in that new NH. In fact, he went squee in my ear. I have no idea what that means. But he seems excited. Right. Down. Turn the plough. Evening phased out. VF is in the control room tonight. I'm Eddie, and this is my live stream. Has VF mucked up the thumbnail for this? Has VF put the wrong thumbnail on my live stream? Right, there we go. You thought he could have got something like that right. Oh, have I got my four-wheel drive on? No. Oh, yes I have. Good. This is tough. I'm also ploughing the plough the wrong way around, but never mind. It'd be much easier if I had to plough the right way around. Right. Yeah, you see, it would be easier to finish off this bit of ploughing on this field if that was, if that fence was in the right place. If that fence wasn't there. What I do, I drop this very carefully. With the furrows that way around, we're okay for dropping the plough and doing that, because it's turning the plough or turning the furrows with the direction of the plough. That is actually the wrong way around for what I want to do. Right, there we go. It's down. new JD. I do love my JD on here, Boy Bush. I know BF isn't such a huge John Deere fan, but yeah. I quite like my John Deeres. I like my New Hollands as well, but I do like my John Deeres. This one has served me very well, and I was very pleased with this. I also like my JCBs. To be perfectly honest, I don't really have a particular tractor brand that I feel ultimate loyalty to. If it's a tractor that works well and I can easily keep going, then I do like it. I do like to have a reliable tractor is always a good thing. And I'm very fortunate in that this JD is never overheated and try and fly on fire, which apparently is something that happens to them. Do I prefer Massey or Ford? I prefer the older Masseys. So, yeah, I quite like a nice old Massey. The 200 that we have on the farm is, well, it's going into retirement. But I think I like the more modern, I've liked the more modern Fords. So, saying a more modern Ford, of course, is a bit of an oxymoron. But, yeah. The Fords, the Fords from the 80s and 90s are nice tractors. And the T-Dub is a fantastic tractor. Has been a fantastic tractor on the farm, and I'm looking forward to that being around for a lot longer. Now that it's had its front loader bracket, so that'll be home soon as well, which is good. Combine's taking a little bit longer to get refurbished, but should be back in time for harvest, I think. Oh, right, needs to. Get that right. There we go. They've got worse for it. Exactly. Well, they're New Hollands now. And the trouble is with the new tractors are all so big that they're just can't use them on this farm. I'm going to open the gate. Oh, I'm going to back the tractor off. There we go. Do I like Dallas Chalmers? I have no idea who Dallas Chalmers is, Ethan Bull. We'll turn the plough because we're in the middle of the field. There we go. $60 for 2016 and 60 horsepower. Interesting. They're ruffling a John Deere for charity. As in, yeah. Don't know what I was about to say. I was about to say, oh, you mean American baseball? Of course it's American baseball. Yeah, I agree with you there, CJ. One of the things that worries me about the new JCB I've got is that I'm not sure in our workshop that we will be able to maintain it. I think I'm going to have to go back to Bolton's Machinery for maintenance stuff, which is annoying, but I do need something with a little more oomph as we're upping the agricultural, sorry, not the agricultural, the arable side of things on the farm. If I didn't have a bigger tractor, then we would be stuffed, really. Yeah. I'm kind of in discussions at the moment to see if I can get, because we don't have a BGA in the area, which for this farm, having a BGA in the area would give us a whole nother source of income. And the field at the top here, I do know that there's a BGA company interested in buying that field, because it's one of the ones that I've got my eye on as well. and they're interested in buying the field and maybe trying to set up a BGA in it, so that BallinCraig has its own sustainable income or source of fuel, source of energy, renewable energy. Which, of course, this farm would then be a very big part of supplying that. BF says hi, Ricardo Rodriguez. Alice Chamber. I'm not sure. Again, still not sure who that is. And I don't think BF knows either, interestingly. Thank you, Ethan Bull. More complication. Yes, absolutely, CJ Contracting. Tractors these days have more complicated seats than entire tractors from 20 years ago. Nicer ride, but yeah. You need a computer to maintain a tractor these days. And from what I hear on the new JDs, you don't even own the whole tractor. Basically, they claim ownership of the software or something, and so you can't modify your own tractor, which is just, to me, the whole thing about farms is modification, is making your equipment fit your farm, and it seems that they're kind of taking that away, which is a shame. Whoa, into the hedge a bit. There we go. Right, that's that field done. Let's go spread some... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to fold it instead. There we go. Let's go spread some... got weeds in that bottom. Hello, Washy Boy 99. Can I play Uljundir? I don't play, Ethan. This is my farm. This is my livelihood. I think BF plays, and he's not overly interested in playing Uljundir apparently. There we go. Has Boris been on? No, not seen Boris. Hey Ricardo, no, VF hasn't worked out anything about the John Deere problem yet. Okay, and back to the farm. VF is hoping FS19 lives up to the hype, Kevin. I have no idea. As I said, I don't play computer games, so I don't have time on the farm, so yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen much of Farming Simulator 19, but yeah, BF seems very excited for it. Well, that's a good question, Jesse's. I think there's, from what BF is saying in my ear, he thinks there's more hype than there is actual information. Right, next job, Washy, is we're going to go and spread some manure, spread some slurry. So what I need to do first is we'll get the JCB set up for our next job. She's in here. Okay. I need to drop that off. Just need to check something. Okay, good. Right. Yeah, we'll drop this off. We'll drop this off in here. This is a 4000 series, yes, Glengar. I don't have a 930 Massey at all. Shirley Edgar. VF says, VF always says, as far as I can tell, he would very much like to do a video with Daggerwin. That is not up to VF. There we go. I sound like I do not hear it. People say this to me all the time. They say, Eddie, you sound like BF. I don't hear it. BF is very different to me, I think. I could be wrong, and you guys could be right, but to me, yeah. To me, I sound nothing like BF. I'm good, thank you, Robert. Yeah, the sun is shining on BallinCraig Estate today, and it's all good. I sound more like Victor than BF. Oh, yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard that BF used to have a series by a guy called FendtFarmer, which is quite an appropriate name for BF's channel. Yeah, he owned a farm over at Kendall Farm in the UK and a farm over at Pemberley. Yeah, he's a pretty big farmer. Is Victor? Oh no, it's not. It's not Victor. It was Virgil. That's the name of his other guy, Virgil Farmer, which is hilarious. How we found him to do vlogs on his channel, I will never know. But yeah, he was the guy who posted vlogs on the channel before I did. Right, what's that lifted? That has lifted the whole thing. There we go. Right, so this is all ready. So we'll use this in a minute. But first, we're going to go and put our plough away. Yeah, I'm wearing a GoPro jack. Therefore, no face cam because obviously I can't GoPro a face cam. Face cam a GoPro. You know what I mean. Check that we're not doing that. Back up. There we go. Right, we want to get this out of the way. So, yeah, we'll get this down the end here. Block the sprayer off for now, but that's alright. Hello, Summer Farm Estates. Welcome along. So without the T-dub here, we're going to have to do this job with the John Deere. The JCB is working out really well, although we can't seem to plough, or we can't seem to subsoil and seed at the same time, which, to be perfectly honest, is probably about right. It's probably something you shouldn't be doing. So, yeah. We have got some wool coming out of the sheep now, which is good. Yeah, my Abbey manure spreader is fantastic. Oh, something I did a little while ago, is we've put a new slummy pit in, which I'm quite pleased with. It works a treat. It used to be in that shed there, and was just... yeah, just impossible. So yeah. Oh, I needed to connect that up. Connect that up. Connect the hoses up. And fill away. There we go. VF says, thank you for the congrats, Brendan. Right, we're full. Oh, let's go and connect the hoses, though. Otherwise, we're going to cause problems. Right, there we go. Right. I don't want to hit the wall. There we go. Okay. Might move where we put the wool pallets, I think. Meet and greet, Boy Bush. Check the cows, they might need feeding. No, the cows are all good at the moment. I think. Yeah, cows are all good at the moment. Yes, it's something I've yeah, I have got pulled up on that. I actually had a very nice local policeman pull me over the other day and go, don't forget to put your tractor into two-wheel steer, Mr. Shearer. You need to yeah, you shouldn't be driving down the road with your tractor in four-wheel steer. So yes, I have been told that by the police, and I do need to adhere to it. Right, there we go. So this is a nice big grass field. This is going to be fantastic for us. And the grass has been rejuvenated recently. It's been replanted fairly recently, so we're going to, yeah. We don't need to redo the grass in this field at all. Do I watch Grassmen? I do watch Grassmen, CJ, because of course they are from this part of the world. Although I think they're Southern Irish, and I'm Southern Irish. Oh, I get told off around here for that. They're in Ireland, and I'm in Northern Ireland. So yeah. Can I do a cornbrook? I don't have anything to do with cornbrook contracting, Joseph. But I can pass that on to BF. Yeah, Grassmen are Northern Irish. Okay. So yeah, so yes, I do watch Grassmen stuff because obviously they're a good group of people to watch for what we do around here. So yeah. There we go. BF says when he reaches the end of this field, he's going to up the sub goal because apparently it's reached his target for increasing the sub goal. So yeah. Do I have a T7? No, my the 4 tractors I have at the moment are a Massey Ferguson 220. Oh, we're out. Let's go and turn that off and go and fill it up. No, we have a TW5, which is hopefully going to be soon back from having a new front loader bracket put on it. We have this 7810, a Massey Ferguson 220, I think my Massey is, that's about to go into retirement, and then we got the JCB 4220 as well, which is our most recent purchase. BF will speak to Jamie and see if Jamie's interested. To be honest, it's knowing how BF thinks, that would probably be a 6K special if it was possible. In which case, he probably wouldn't be having me live stream, which is, yeah, a bit unfair. I thought people enjoyed it when I live streamed. Your cows are going out tomorrow, CJ? Yeah, ours are in for a little bit longer. Because it is still early spring here. This is where the farm gets interesting. Right, there we go. Hello, Rob. VF says hi as well, Rob. I don't know why you don't like it when I stream, Rob. There we go. Although I say the cows aren't out. They are pretty much. I have a gate at the top of the field, Washy. So I start in that corner and finish in the other. But you have reminded me. I do need to go and I need to go and enter and exit the field at the far corner now, because I have started down that bottom corner. Although we should be all right. There's a little bit of a gap down there. Right, let's go and unhook everything. There we go, and away we go. There we are. I've never come across that problem before. Driving over the slurry's not been that much of an issue. I don't try and drive over all of it, obviously, but hello, Jamie T. BF says you must really like the name of his new vlogger on the channel. See you later, Simulation for the Nation. Yeah. Let's stick off the sorry as much as possible. We got about halfway through the field with the last tank, so we should be fine because we're going to finish in the top corner. Hello, Sean Bregan, welcome along. Right. There we go. Get this field nicely done. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Get that as square as possible. It just makes things easier for us in the long run. The only issue I have with my trailer, and the only reason I might look to replace it, is my indicator on it seems to be broken. It's always constantly showing full. So, yeah. There we go. Oh, we're not going to finish up by the gate. That annoys me. Oh, well. Oh, we will. We will a little bit, because we're going to have to come up. Oh, no, we actually got a better width on this than I remembered. Might make it the whole way across the bottom of the field here. Yeah, it will do. Absolutely perfect. Oh, almost. Whoa, out of the hedge. There we go. Welcome back, Aaron. BF says, Bengar, if that's his first message, then feel free to hit the hammer. There we go. So that's that done. Right, we are going to go and reseed the grass and see if it actually works this time. Right, so we're going to park this up. And over this way. Later, Henry Ashworth, and I hope you have enjoyed tonight's live stream from BallinCraig. Hello, Rory O'Neill, welcome along. Oh, that's not going to work. Like that might. That will. There we go. Don't want to get the tractor along the wall, which is what normally happens when I reverse up here. That's not too bad, actually. Straighten up a bit. Yeah, we need to get this in the right place because we don't want to clip the cultivator. So I might have to go and find a new slurry spreader because this one, as nice as it is, the gauge is bust, and I can't find a replacement gauge for it anywhere. It just, yeah. There we are. Leave this here. I'm going to park John Deere back near the shed. There we go. That can go in here. Yeah, getting rid of the shed here. One of the best things I ever did on the farm. It's just made everything so much easier. And then getting rid of the unused silos as well. Just modernised the whole farm. Right, oh, what is my massey? I should know this. Yeah, it's a 240. That's what I thought. Or maybe that is the original. Maybe that is the original front loader. Right, here it is. JCB. It looks like I've got some repairs to do to the flooring here. Got the coat with me. Right, let's see if this works this time. Now that we've actually ploughed the field. Going well, thank you, Rory. Things are working well on the farm at the moment. That is just cultivated, so we have got to plant that as well. We're doing that with the JCB soon too. A little early in the year to be planting. Well, planting that. Grass we can plant almost any time. It'll be easier for us to get into the field this way. Right, there we go. Okay. Oh, did I? Ah, we'll run back to the farm quickly then. Did I leave the lights on my JD? Yes, I did. Thank you for catching that. There we go. We've not left the reverse on. No, good. I'm always doing that. I'm so bad for that. Right, so let's lower that. And lower that. Right, and on, and on. I think that's working. Pressure washer. I do have a pressure washer. I just only get it out seldom. Yeah, no, I do have a pressure washer. We do wash the tractors from time to time. See, the great thing about this JCB is how maneuverable it is. And that, on this farm, this kind of maneuverability is just so useful. Well, as I said, Rory, the 240 is going into retirement because we've got this JCB. The TW5 is going to replace most of the 240's jobs. Because the thing is, once we got the skid steer on the farm, the vast majority of the 240's jobs on the farm became redundant. The skid steer does most of the work that the 240 does in the yard. And so the only thing the 240 really does now is when we're on the field and we need to pick up bales and things. It's not white, Glengar, it's silver. This is the Jubilee edition, which somebody quite rightly pointed out. I misspoke in the vlog that went up today. It's not the 25th anniversary of JCB, it's the 25th anniversary of Fast Tracks that this tractor commemorates. Probably should be lowering the front hopper. You are right. It does have wheels on it, but to be honest, on this, I don't think I'd lower. I don't want to lower it on this because it's not going to run very easily over the plough. So it's actually probably better to have it raised. It's not going to do much on the plough, so I'm going to leave it raised at the moment. But yes, I think you can lower the front hopper. There we go. We'll be getting the JCB out doing some more of this soon because we've got to get the field over the hedge here. That needs seeding with some spring barley, I think. Buy a T7 for animal work. I don't have the money, Boy Bush. My dad's had to lend me the money to buy this because he's sold some land for building work and so has a bit that he needs to reinvest. So has helped me buy this tractor. Yeah, we were in no position to buy this tractor when we bought it. But it was something that was needed, so he very kindly lent me the money for it and invested in the farm. But yeah, we don't have the money for a T7, and using a T7 for that, the TW5 does it well. Hello, Frankie. Hello, Nathan. Welcome along. And this is absolutely the tractor we need on the farm at the moment. I think it won't take us many seasons before I can pay my dad back for it. Especially if a BGA wants to move into the area. Oh wow, that would just be, well, that would transform this farm. I would be able to, all the fields on the other side of the road that other farmers have at the moment, I would want to grab those as soon as I could, because if I can get a BGA move in, if the BGA was to move in, and I'd just be able to supply them with grass, with silage, and being right on my doorstep, that would be fantastic. this is doing this job well. This is immediately going to give us a good yield on here as well. A T5 would probably be great for yard work, but as I said, the TW5 that we've got does the job perfectly. This is all we need for that. The 7810 is going to be great for carting and doing more general works around the farm, and yeah, and then this is perfect as our as basically our field work tractor is what this JCB is. Although as you saw, the 7810 still has a role when we use the plough. What is this pack? This is going to be grass. We've ploughed up all the grass to reseed it with grass. Because the grass that's in the fields, I don't know if you guys can see this. We stand on top of the tractor, but you can see the different colours of the fields. Now, all of the darker green ones are ones that have some fairly fresh grass in them, and are ones that will easily you can increase the yield on by applying slurry and stuff. Whereas the lighter green ones are ones where the grass is actually fairly old and doesn't really respond well to being fertilised. So and maintained. It's a bit scraggy, and yeah, it just, the yields you get out of it just aren't worth putting the effort or the work in. So the easiest thing to do with those is you plough them up and replant them with grass, which is what we have done in this field. And in doing that, you then you're putting fresh grass in, and with fresh grass, you're sorting yourself to increase the yields again. I think coming in that bottom corner actually is an easier way to do this field. I think I'm still going to remove the fencing from the top. I'm not looking at putting any animals in this field. So that would probably work better. There we go. Yeah, this tractor is a massive improvement on the ones that I'm used to. As I was saying earlier in the stream, though, the only thing that worries me about this tractor, Frankie, is how easily I can maintain it. Being a modern tractor, it takes a computer connected up to it to do any work on it, and I don't have that kind of thing in my workshop. So it needs to. It needs to have, it does need to go back to Bolton's machinery every so often. But then Bolton's machinery are quite good. They're modernising as well. Because they know that they're not going to be able to just keep supporting old tractors all the time. And at some point they're going to have to start supporting new stuff. And this is a little bit of a trial, actually. They got this for me. And they got it for me at a great price. It's an X-Demo. It's a Jubilee edition. It's fully chipped out. I mean, this is a top-of-the-range tractor. Excuse me. And they partly got it for me because they want to help maintain it. So there is that agreement I've got with them as well, that that they will maintain this tractor for me. You don't need to do that, actually, the Onion. You can do that, but it's not necessary. It is a little bit longer, I find. I will never have to do it. I should think I'll never have to do it on one of these bugs. It's quite a long cycle for the grass. In my case, it is just that the grass has got a bit scraggy. But it's not. It doesn't need doing every 3 years. That's yeah, not that often. Just cutting it tends to give it that extra boost in the first place, because you can't row up every piece of grass, so it gets a bit of a boost from the stuff that is sort of the stuff that rots back in. cutting it. Strangely enough, fertilizes what's already there. Yeah, you're in Australia, aren't you, Frankie? I've heard that they use some pretty big equipment out there. When are we going to harvest? We're going to harvest in, well, we've got a few months before harvest on the farm. I should think BF will have the vlog for the harvest in not too distant future. It all depends partly on when the combine comes back. One thing I am worried about on the farm at the moment is if the combine doesn't make it back in time for harvest this year, we might have to rent one. But it does seem to be taking a little while for the work to be done on it. There we go. Hello, SSFX. NX? Yeah, I think you've commented on one of my videos before, one of my vlogs before, Frankie. But yeah, VF has mentioned, VF mentions who his regulars are. Yeah. He obviously wants me to know who's regularly here, so especially when I'm doing a live stream. So he'll mention it when one of you guys who one of his regulars comments. He does tend to whisper that in my ear as well. Yeah, that's what it is, Diony. I believe. Cutting the grass actually gives it a boost. Makes it grow again, you know, as if it's been fertilized. Grass, odd thing is grass likes to be cut. It actually helps distribute its seeds. I do love the four-wheel steer on this tractor. Just makes this turn so much easier. There we go. How are we for seed? Oh wow, we are doing well for seed. Oh no. Ha! Never mind. Right, there we go. We're going to do the headlands now. And away we go. How much money do I have? I don't like to reveal how much money I have. But you can see it there. Right. Hello, the noisy gamer. I'm the camera's strapped to my head. Look. So that's why I can't do a face cam. Yes. See him. I realised that. I have no idea. There's something weird going on with the seeder. The seeder does not seem to be working. So, yeah. At the moment, we're just cultivating, but never mind. needs doing anyway, and then I can work out what is going on with the cedar at some point. So we'll just finish cultivating. Yeah, for some reason, the cedar doesn't seem to have been laying down any seed. So I think this cedar may have to go back to the shop. It's not working at all. So yeah, I'm gonna take this back to Bolton's machinery because we just had it not work all live stream, and I don't know why. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look into that and see if I can figure out what's gone wrong with this piece of kit. Definitely isn't working properly though. And I haven't used it on the farm yet. This is the first time I've tried seeding anything with it. And it's just, yeah, it's just not worked. It's worked before. We seeded the entire field of oilseed radish with this setup. So yeah, I think I might have whacked something on it. I think you're right, Boy Bush. I think I need to check that in all the issues I had hitting it on the trees and things. Yep, Sam, I agree. It's the cedar's not working. We've established. So I'm going to take it back to Bolton's machinery and try and work out why. Because we definitely turned it on. So we'll just finish cultivating. And then I will head down to Bolton's machinery with it. We'll finish where I started. But yeah, that's very, very annoying. All that work. And it's supposed to speed this whole thing up. You know, and it's not. We could have culti-plowed this field. Had I known that was going to happen. I could throw it down. I'm not sure there's a Lemkin that does the same as this. We've got the Lemkin. We do have a Lemkin subsoiler on this. Because the Kuhn subsoiler was no good. I did lower it, Glenga. It is just not working. So, yeah. I need to find out why it's just not working. But there we go. That's yeah, you see, that was lowered, but it wasn't doing any work. So I don't know why that is. I think we're going to take it back to the shop. So we will head. Yeah, keep doing that. That is going to break it. Good thing you use a T3. Small and powerful. Interesting. I've never seen a T3. Yeah, I think I need to widen the fence along here. Or maybe take the fence off down the side. It's not actually doing anything anymore. Other than obstructing my tractors. There we go. I'm all for keeping fences and hedges and things where they make sense, but yeah, at the moment, it's not doing that. It doesn't seem to have a PTO. That's the thing, Dark Orchid. But anyway, I will go and have a discussion up at Bolton's now with them. And see if I can figure out why the tractor... Ah! You know what I've just done? I've not turned off my four-wheel steer while driving down the road. I am going to get had for that. I am really going to get had for that. If I keep it up. Right, I'm going to park here, and I'm going to pop into Bolton's Machinery and see if they can tell me what's going on with this. Turn it all off. There we go. Right, I'm going to end my live stream here. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream from BallinCraig with me, Eddie. And all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from the farm, please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.